Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing a past, present, and future reading for the sign of Libra. These messages will not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what does, apply it, and leave the rest. So I'm going to jump right into your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications whenever I post. So we're going to look at your past, Libra. So the first message is the devil. The next message is the tower. Transformation. The emperor. I heard like getting away. So like in the past, you may have removed yourself from a relationship, from a situation, which caused a tower moment, an unexpected ending for you or this person. And it's like by you moving away from this, you were able to finally see the light of the situation, finally. I just heard like the lighter side of things. It's like life became easier for you. It's like you removed all of the obstacles, the challenges, and you were just able to finally enjoy your life, to finally be at peace. I feel like with this emperor, like you were connected to someone, and I heard controlling, like who may have been very controlling, who always wanted their way. And it's like you finally feel like a heavy burden was lifted off of you by detaching yourself from this person. So let's go deeper. Spirit, give me a message for the devil. Yeah, I heard like get away. So yeah, you just had to get away. I have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, you no longer wanted to invest into the situation. You stopped giving to this relationship because of the energy that this person was in. Like they were very deceptive in a very toxic energy. Tried to control you, and you just knew it was time to let this relationship go, to move on with your life. Let's get a message for the tower. And for some of you, like by you walking away, this was very unexpected for this person because they're so used to having control over you. The world in the reverse. Yes. I feel like this person is so used to you taking them back. Is so used to you leaving them and then going right back. It's like the fact that you're sticking to what you were saying, the fact that you were sticking to walking away and not returning. It's like you are finally saying what you mean and mean what you say. They're not used to this. They're so used to you just giving in. It's like, yeah, you may be mad for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but then you'll return. So the fact that you're walking away for good is a complete shock to this person because they finally see that you mean business. Let's get a message for transformation. I have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and I have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you don't see any type of future when it comes to this relationship. You've completely stopped investing, giving to this person. You stop giving your time and energy to this situation, and it's like you are just focused on a new path. You know, you're going in a new direction, one that is going to make you happy. And I heard like burden, like you just feel a heavy weight has been lifted off of you by detaching yourself. It's like you were giving so much at the cost of your happiness. And it's like, no longer. I'm no longer going to invest. I'm no longer going to do something that doesn't contribute to my happiness. Yes, I'm not giving to this. And I heard like taken advantage of. So for some of you, it's like this person may have taken advantage of you, especially when it came to your finances. They may have tried to use you for your money. And it's like no longer I am setting boundaries. No, I will not be investing into this relationship. Let's get a message for the Emperor. And I just heard like free, like you feel very free. It's like you freed yourself from an unhealthy relationship. I have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person tried to come back because, like I said, they're not used to you standing your ground with them. So they just felt like, okay, well, yeah, you've done this several times before, and I'm just going to give you a few weeks. I'm going to give you a couple of days, and you're going to come right back. But when you didn't, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on, this is something new. And it's like, I heard forceful, like for some of you, they may have become very forceful. But regardless of how much they tried to force you back into their life, you stood your ground and you did not accept this person's advances. So let's see what's going on in the present. I have the World. I have the Empress. I have Justice. And I have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like for some of you, this person is still trying to bother you. They may be still trying to reach out to you, still trying to get you back into their life. And it's like you're done. You're done with this relationship, but it's like they really don't get it. Like they can't comprehend the fact that you are finally done. So yes, and I feel like this causes you a lot of stress. This person is stressing you out because they are continually trying to get back into your life. So let's get a message for the World. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's like there is no getting back together. There's no movement when it comes to this relationship. Yes, things are stagnant. It's like you have left this person and you are not interested in getting back together. You're not interested in reconnecting with them. And I heard communication. So some of you may have stopped communicating with this person, or you may have only limited communication with them if you have children together. So yes, like I'm not interested. Let's get a message for the Empress. Death, yes. Ending a cycle. Yes, ending a cycle. Yes, the ending of one cycle is the beginning of another. So it's like, I don't have time for it. I'm done with it. Like, I'm done with the past. I'm done with you. I am moving in a new direction. And I heard like stand your ground. So like Spirit is telling you to like stand your ground. You know, stand your ground with this person. You know, you may have to be firm with them in order for them to finally get the picture. Let's get a message for Justice. I have the Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Justice, yes. I feel like by the situation not working out, you know, and I feel like for some of you, you've been through the ringer with this person. You've been through a lot. They put you through a lot of betrayal, a lot of disappointment. It's like you never got the victory that you wanted. Like you never got the success that you wanted when it came to this relationship, because they continually hurt you. They continually kept you in the Ten of Swords energy. It's like if it wasn't one thing, it was another. This person was always doing something to hurt you. And you tried to have faith about the situation. Like you really tried your best to make it work, but they weren't ready to change, nor were they willing. And I feel like by you walking away, it's like you're finally getting the fulfillment that you want. It's like you're finding happiness by yourself. You're focusing on yourself. You're building. You're growing. It's like you finally have discovered happiness within and realize that you can be content without this person, that you don't need a relationship to make you happy. So let's get a message for the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I have the Emperor in the reverse. And I have the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person does stress you out with their antics, because it's like they're trying to do everything to get you back. But at the same time, I feel like they're trying to stress you out because they are stressed. They're stressed themselves. So they're trying to share the stress that they feel because they didn't treat you right. Yes, this person was very selfish. They were very mean. I heard degrading. It's like they talk down to you. And so they're stressed because they know that you're not going to take them back. Like they know that you finally mean business, that they're not getting a new cycle with you. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's like, I heard like afraid to come towards you. Like I feel like they have been thinking about it, but they're fearful of coming towards you, of really expressing themselves, because I heard rejection. Like they know that they're going to be rejected. So that's why they're not completely moving towards you the way that they want to. Because I feel like they do want to express themselves, but I heard like underlining. So I feel like they may be doing things on the sly to try to get to you, but they're not coming out right and saying how they feel. You know, they're masking their feelings behind their actions, because in actuality, they are very stressed about this. They may be staying up late at night, worrying, crying about this, because they know that they messed up. They know that they did not treat you right. Yes. I heard I don't deserve you. So yes, for some of them, it's like they may be coming to the realization that yes, I did mess up. And I don't deserve this person. Like I didn't deserve them. So I think like I heard clarity. So I feel like for some of them, and I heard few, so this would be for very few of you, but this person who you were connected to, they are beginning to gain clarity about themselves and about their actions. And it's like everything is finally coming full circle. And I heard apology. So some of you may be receiving an apology from this person, because it's like they're finally realizing how their actions contributed to the downfall of this relationship. So yes, that's for a few of you. But for the rest, this person is not there yet. You know, they may be blaming you, still not really accepting their part in this relationship not working, and just wanting their way, just wanting you to take them back, to continue repeating this cycle. So let's look at the future. I have the Emperor. I have the Empress. I have the High Priestess. I have Strength. And I have the Hanged One. I heard like releasing fears. So I feel like for some of you in the future, you may be releasing your fears when it comes to getting into a new connection. Yes, just finally, letting all of that doubt settle and being open to being in another relationship. Because I do feel that with this Emperor and Empress energy, you are going to be meeting someone in the future. And it's like you're going to meet someone who is on your level, who wants the same things that you want out of a relationship. So let's clarify the messages. Spirit, give me a message for the Emperor. Strength. Yes. The next person that you meet, they are very stable. They're very confident. They're going to be very sure of themselves. I heard provider. So this person is going to be a good provider for you. Yeah, you're finally going to meet someone who matches your energy, who's on your level. So yes, this person is going to be able to give you what you want. And I just heard protection again. So yes, this person is going to be very protective over you. And I just heard like cater to your needs, and they are going to fulfill your needs. It's like you're not going to have to question anything when it comes to this person. Let's get a message for the Empress. I have the Eight of Cups. Yes. I feel like just by you walking away from this person, you're finally going to get your fulfillment. Yes, you're finally going to meet someone who is willing to invest in you emotionally. And you're also going to be willing to give to this relationship. Yes. It's like you walked away from an uncertainty and you landed on solid ground. Like you are going to be in a very stable situation. When it comes to this new connection, it's going to be very solid. This is going to be something that you can fully give to, something that you can invest in, because this person is going to completely match your energy. I feel like both of you are going to be open to this relationship. You're going to be open to giving to each other emotionally. Yes. And I heard protection again. So it's like you both are going to be protective over each other, especially when it comes to your feelings for each other. And I just heard giving, like you're both just going to be very giving when it comes to this connection. Yeah, you're both going to be willing to invest into each other, to match each other's energy, time, and effort. Let's get a message for the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like you're walking away, or you walked away and ended up, finding the fulfillment that you've always wanted. Finding your divine counterpart. Someone who's very like-minded. But it's like first you had to give up the past in order to receive this new love. And I just heard like doing what's best for you. So it's like regardless, you're always going to do what's best for you. It's like you are never again going to allow someone to manipulate you emotionally. So you're always going to put yourself first. That was the lesson. Spirit was trying to teach you about putting yourself first, not sacrificing for the need of another person. Yes, always keeping you your first priority. I have the Chariot, I have the Magician, and I have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, yes, I do feel like you are going to be releasing. It's like you are going to be open when it comes to a new relationship. I do see things moving forward into a positive direction. And this is going to be something that you want, like something that you desire. It's like you're going to desire a healthy connection with this person and you're going to get it. And things are going to move forward in a positive direction. However, with this Eight of Wands in the reverse, I feel like it's going to be very slow moving. I heard like don't rush. So I don't feel like you're going to rush into this relationship. I feel like both of you are going to take your time. You're going to get to know each other so that you can make sure that you're investing into the right person. And again, rushed. I feel like for some of you, maybe you rushed into this relationship in the past, and that is why you ended up being so disappointed. But it's like you learned from that, and it's like no longer will I rush. I'm going to take my time and get to know people before I fully invest in them. So let's get a message for strength. I have the Six of Cups. This next relationship is going to be very long standing. You're going to be with this person for a very long time. Yes. This is going to be a very stable relationship for you. And I heard different. This is going to be different. This person is going to be different from anyone that you've dated in the past, from anyone that you've been involved with. Yes. And this is going to be something that may stand the test of time. Yes, someone who you will truly be able to grow with. And I heard grow old together. So yes, you and this person will grow old together. You will spend the rest of your lives together, a lifetime partnership. Let's get a message for the Hanged One. Yeah, and I just heard take your time. It's like you definitely learned a lesson about taking your time and getting to know people. And I just heard like prototype. So this person is going to be like the prototype of the man or the woman who you've always dreamed about. It's like you always had an idea of what, your husband or your wife would be like, what a true divine connection is. And it's like this person is the prototype. It's the prototype of what you've imagined a husband or a wife to be, what you've imagined a stable relationship to look like. Yes, they are the prototype. I have the Page of Cups with the Hanged One. I feel like in the beginning, it may be difficult for you to open up because of this past disappointment that you've been through. But I feel like this person is going to be very patient with you. They're going to be very patient with you. That's what I'm getting. Because it's going to be very difficult for you. It's like with this Hanged One, you're going to have to do a lot of releasing, a lot of healing before you're fully ready for this person. But it's going to be challenging. And I heard like past trauma. So for some of you, you may even need to heal from past trauma, things that have took place in your childhood. And I do feel like you are going to completely heal, completely resolve those issues. But it's just going to be very difficult in the beginning. And whoever you meet next, this Emperor, they're going to be patient with you. And I heard friends. So some of you may just start off as friends with this person. But yeah, they are going to be patient with you. It's like once you tell your story, they're going to know, you know what, let me just take my time with this person. And, whatever happens, happens. And through their patience, they're going to end up with a beautiful connection. So let's get one more message. I have learned, it says, take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. So yes, learn. Learning experience. This relationship was a learning experience for you. Yes, teaching you about yourself, teaching you about not rushing into relationships, not putting other people's needs before your own. Yes, a true learning experience. And then the last message that I have is path. It says, wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. So yes, less travel, doing something different in order to get a different result. Like I said, this person is going to be very different from anyone who you've ever dated in the past. And because you're going to be open, you're going to end up getting the result that you've always wanted, the relationship that you've always wanted. So, yes, doing something different is going to lead you to fulfillment. So, I hope that these messages resonate. Remember to stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.